des Teufels liebstes Möbelstück ist die lange Bank. Was Hähnchen nicht lernt, lernt Hans nimmer mehr. Ist das Pferd schuld? Let me know in the comments below what are some German sayings that maybe your parents told you as kids. What's up, everybody? These are 10 German sayings that everybody should know. I'm going to preface, I might not be pronouncing all of these correctly, but it doesn't really matter. That's not the point of this video. Number 1, aller Anfang ist schwer. This literally translates to all beginnings are difficult. I love this phrase because I am a big advocate for just trying new things. If you watch my channel, you know that I'm currently trying to learn German. It's a very difficult language, and if you don't start just because something's difficult, you're never gonna do anything. You kind of have to have the expectation that everything new is going to be difficult. If you have that expectation, then you're gonna be more willing to continue when it gets difficult because you already knew it was difficult. Aller Anfang ist schwer. Number 2, des Teufels liebstes Möbelstück ist die lange Bank. Now this is really weird. This one translates literally to the devil's favorite piece of furniture is the long bench. That makes no sense for native English speakers, but in German, what it means is that the devil's favorite thing is, basically it means that, from what I understand, it has something to do with like putting your thing down on a long bench and then not picking it back up. To be honest, I don't know. Somebody explain that one. But I think it's about procrastination. And the reason why I love it is because it's so random. Number 3, du siehst den Wald vor lauter Bäumen nicht, which means you don't see the forest for all the trees. The point of this, you need to see the big picture in life. If you're constantly worried about the small successes and failures, then you're gonna get lost. The forest is so much more than just looking at 1 or 2 trees. It's about embracing the whole feeling of being in the forest. Number 4, Eile mit Weile. I love that because it's short and it rhymes. It translates literally to make haste with leisure. I love this because I am a doer, I'm a go-getter, but oftentimes I forget to rest and just enjoy what I'm doing. So the point of this is live your life, go after things, but make sure that you're enjoying what you're doing while you're doing it. Eile mit Weile. Number 5, Morgenstund hat Gold im Mund. This means the morning hour has gold in its mouth. That makes no sense in English, but it does make sense to people like me who love getting up early in the morning. I find that the most productive time of my day is in the morning, so this German proverb definitely speaks to me. Morgenstund hat Gold im Mund. I think it means that you're gonna find a lot of clarity when you first wake up. When you first get up in the morning, I recommend not just looking straight at your phone and scrolling, but maybe take some time to like be slow. I love to journal. I like to write how I'm feeling, what's going on, what I wanna do for the day, and just kind of just think about life and be thankful for what I have. Morgenstund hat Gold im Mund. Number 6, wenn der Reiter nichts taugt, ist das Pferd schuld. This literally translates to, if the rider is no good, it's the horse's fault. I think this is the first real sarcastic German proverb of the list. Really the point of this proverb is take responsibility. Don't blame other people or other things for the things that are wrong in your life. Ultimately, if you want to improve your life, take responsibility, don't blame others. That allows you the opportunity to actually do something about it. Number 7, Dienst ist Dienst und Schnapps ist Schnapps. This is definitely very German. It means work is work and liquor is liquor. I've lived in Germany for a good amount of time, and one thing I learned about the Germans is that they work hard, but then they also drink hard. Really, the point of this is when you're working, work hard. But when you're not working, don't work. Think about resting. Think about being with your friends. Think about having a good time and enjoying life, because there's enough work. A good way to say this is work-life balance. Americans don't have a great work-life balance. I think we work too much, and even when we're not working, we're still thinking about work, and we have a really hard time resting. So, Dienst ist Dienst und Schnapps ist Schnapps. Number 8 isn't the most profound proverb, but I love it, so I included it. Alles hat ein Ende, nur die Wurst hat zwei. Everything has an end, except the sausage. The sausage has two ends. I guess the point of this proverb is simply all things come to an end. Good, bad, everything ends. And it's just a funny way of pointing to that truth because the sausage has two ends. Number 9, also pretty funny. Klein wir macht auch Mist. That translates to small animals also produce dung. I think there's two ways to look at that. One, even little things that you do, they may not seem like much, but they're going to produce a result. For example, I'm learning German. Every time I go to the bathroom, I get on Duolingo and I do one lesson. That doesn't seem like a lot, but I think in time, it will help. I also think on another side of it, the small little habits that you have will produce results in a bad way. So for example, if I get into a habit of brushing my teeth for half of the time I should, in the long run, it's going to produce a bad result. And number 10, my favorite proverb is this. Was Hähnchen nicht lernt, lernt Hans nimmer sehr. What little Han doesn't learn, adult Hans will never know. This speaks to me so much because as I've gotten older, I've learned that there's a lot of things in my life that cause me problems because I didn't learn them when I was a child. For example, I didn't learn as a child that I am enough as a human being. I thought that I had to earn my worth. I thought that I had to earn my love and that everything I did was an effort to be enough. And that really hurt me in my life. My whole life I spent chasing after things to be enough, and it was never enough. But what I finally learned after all these years was that I am enough. That I don't have to earn my worth, that I don't have to earn my love. God already loves me. God knows me and he loves me, and I have worth because he says that I have worth. I didn't learn that as a child, and I had to relearn it. So it's like, if you don't learn as a child, you don't just magically get it. You have to learn at some point. And I'm learning that, I'm still learning that, and I want you to know that too. Was Hähnchen nicht lernt, lernt Hans nimmer mehr. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below what are some German sayings that maybe your parents told you as kids. Sometimes phrases in other languages actually have a greater impact than your native language. That's part of the reason why I've been loving to learn German and just languages in general. Thanks for watching this video. Ich möchte mit einer Botschaft speziell an die Deutschsprachigen schließen. Das ist es, was der kleine Silas nicht gelernt hat. Aber jetzt hat es gelernt. Ich bin völlig bekannt und völlig geliebt. Ich bin genug. Ich habe das als Kind nicht gewusst, weil ich es nicht von meinen Eltern gelernt habe. Der kleine Silas hat nicht gelernt, dass sich seinen Wert nicht erst verdienen muss. Aber der erwachsene Silas hat das schließlich gelernt und mein Leben ist so viel besser geworden. Ich muss mir die Liebe nicht verdienen, weil ich schon so sehr geliebt werde. Ich muss mir meinen Wert nicht verdienen, weil Gott bereits sagt, dass ich so viel wert bin. Ich glaube, das gilt auch für Sie. Ich glaube, das gilt auch für Sie. Gott liebt dich so sehr und ich liebe dich auch. Let's go, baby. Let's go.